Did Justin Bieber actually play Cupid just to get Kendall Jenner and Jacob Elordi together? So let's rewind because this story has so many layers. Justin and Kendall have been friends since the era of Valencia filters, Tumblr quotes, and people taking photos of their Starbucks cups like it was their personality trait. They've traveled together, they've hung out together, they've survived the internet shipping them, unshipping them, and then shipping them again. And Kendall is basically family to the Biebers. She's best friends with Hailey and she's always around. And Justin and Hailey probably know everything about her dating life. Like, they're kind of like that married couple who will sit you down and absolutely go, girl, no, not him, try again. And apparently, they did exactly that. People online have said that this was actually Justin who told Kendall that she needed someone calm, someone grounded, someone more low-key. And honestly, I don't think he was wrong. Kendall has always said she really likes privacy, and out of all of her sisters, she really is the one who lives the most normal life. But she also has a pattern of dating men who practically live on airplanes and who thrive in fame and chaos, and they bring a level of attention that she claims she doesn't want. Jacob, though, Jacob is the opposite of chaos. He's not into the attention that fame brings. He's the kind of guy who wants to act, go home, and drink tea while reading a good book. So Justin looking at Kendall and Jacob and going, yeah, those two would make a really good match, is kind of hilarious, but also genius. And of course, this story involves Coachella, because where else would celebrities fall in love? The grocery store? No, it's always Coachella. So Justin throws a private after party, and that is where Kendall and Jacob were first spotted kissing. And this wasn't like a maybe kiss or a peck. This was a full-on, we're in our own universe type of kiss. Of course, people online started circulating that blurry iPod Touch quality video, and the internet combusted. Many fans swear this wasn't random. The Biebers were allegedly nudging them together all night, and Cupid Bieber was working in overtime. Then Tokyo happened. Tokyo is where this story goes from cute to, oh, this is like real. Fan accounts start posting sightings. Kendall and Jacob walking around Tokyo, Kendall and Jacob at a restaurant, but the photos didn't fully capture the vibe. Because when they were spotted at this restaurant, they weren't just eating noodles. They were wearing matching black tees, leaning into each other. Jacob literally rested his head on Kendall's shoulder. They posed with staff. It was cozy and intimate and giving, we're dating, but we're pretending we aren't. But then comes the plot twist. While in Tokyo, a fan ran up and tapped Jacob on the back. It was just a tap, but Jacob immediately snapped and said, "Don't touch me, bro."
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The clip went viral instantly. People were divided. Some were defending him and others dragged him, but one thing was clear. Jacob Elordi doesn't like attention. He doesn't like being approached. He doesn't like being touched by random people, and he doesn't like being perceived. And this isn't new behavior. Jacob has talked before about how fame makes him uncomfortable. He said how he hates when his relationships become public spectacles, and admitted that he avoids social media because it just stresses him out.
I have no relationship with social media. My dream was to be an actor. I'm far too nervous to ask for more than that. And I've been given exactly what I wanted, and I see it exactly how I dreamed it, and I live it how I dreamed it. So for me, that's about all I can handle.
He's walked out of interviews when the questions got too personal, and he's had past relationships where the attention became overwhelming and he just shut down. This is a man who wants to live quietly and disappear into a bookstore where he won't be photographed. He wants to be famous for his art, not for his personal life. And so this is where the tension really hits. Jacob doesn't just dislike this attention. He really hates it. Like, hates it in a way that is almost incompatible with dating any celebrity, let alone a Kardashian. And yes, Kendall is the most low-key Kardashian, but that's kind of like saying she's the quietest fire alarm. She's still a part of a family that has been hunted by the media for over 15 years straight. Even when she tries to be private, the paparazzi show up like they are clocking in for a shift. So now you have Jacob, who reacts to a single fan as if he's being hunted, and Kendall, whose life is a 24/7 paparazzi photo shoot. So let's talk about the elephant in the room, the one thing that could really make or break this entire situationship. Like I said, the Kardashians don't just get spotted, they are constantly tracked. There are paparazzi outside of their houses, their gyms, favorite restaurants, their cars, their vacations, their friends' houses. If Kendall breathes in Malibu, someone posts about it. And as we saw, Jacob couldn't handle a fan tapping on his shoulder, so imagine him walking out of a restaurant with 40 cameras just flashing right in his face. And it's not just the paparazzi that he has to worry about. Every Kardashian relationship becomes a storyline. Even Kendall, who avoids the show, still gets headlines, think pieces, TikTok theories, fan edits, breakup rumors, sources say articles. Her relationships get dissected like lab samples. Jacob said he hates when strangers feel entitled to his personal life, and yet Kardashian relationships are literally built on public entitlement. And then there's the fan base. Millions of people analyzing, dissecting, speculating, judging, criticizing. Jacob has never dated someone whose fan base treats relationships like a group project. And if they break up, it won't just be passing gossip on social media, it would be national news. Jacob has never dated someone whose family name alone generates headlines. So the tension is real. You have Jacob, who wants to lay low and not be perceived, and you have Kendall, who genuinely tries to be private but is still part of the most photographed family on earth. It's oil and water, it's introvert versus global spotlight. It's don't touch me bro versus I can't even go to Pilates without a drone overhead. And that's why people are watching this relationship so closely, like it's a slow burn thriller, because yes, they are really cute and they seem to make sense on paper. And yes, Justin Bieber might have actually played Cupid, but the real question is, can Jacob survive Kardashian level attention when he doesn't even like normal celebrity attention? That's the part that could really make this whole thing explode. So whether Justin actually played Cupid or he just happened to host the world's most successful after party, this is the most iconic love story that isn't a love triangle. Kendall and Jacob and Justin Bieber, the Cupid we didn't know we needed. So what do you think? Is Justin actually out here playing Cupid, or is this just another round of Hollywood chaos waiting to explode? Follow us because we'll be watching this relationship extra closely.